lot of people focus on the end goal so much, but how many people focus on what it takes for you to get to that?
That is so good, man.
What it takes for you to get to that place? It's difficult, and unfortunately, it's lonely at times. I won't say it's lonely at the top, but I want to say it's the journey can get lonely. Like
absolutely.
Right now, I'm very much still and in my own energy, if that makes sense.
What does that mean to be in your own energy and very still in your own energy?
I don't think I can relate to a lot of people because like you guys are on your journey. You're on your purpose. You're doing what you need to do. I don't feel like people are focused like that. Only select few people are actually focused on what they say they're focused on.
And you know what? Yeah, it's interesting because whilst we were talking, I was thinking, wow, you have a very old head on young shoulders. And that's not me being patronizing because we're all young here. You're older than us. But like,
apparently, you guys keep saying that. But I don't know.
No, you were older. But the reason why I say you have a old head on young shoulders is because the way you see the process is so beautiful. Like so many people see the process as long and the worst part, but you see the process as the best part,
the most beautiful part.
The most beautiful part, and then you see the end as just the result, and that's how it should be seen. And you know what? I don't think society actually helps us because society doesn't actually praise the middle bit.
It's like completely ignored.
It doesn't. I mean, does it praise the beginning? I guess. But the middle bit is weaponized. No one likes that bit there.
Damn.
And the end is beautiful. Everyone loves the end. But that journey is so beautiful. And that's why I love athletics so much, because what you guys showcase on a day-to-day basis is the power of the secret place. You guys as an athlete, you have to be good in the secret place, because if you can't operate in a secret place when nobody's watching you, aka the process, you can't be an athlete. Go and do something which is just a quick fix. Like, go do fraud.
Don't do fraud.
Don't do fraud. Don't do fraud. Oh my God. Don't do fraud.
Don't forget you have a platform, bro.
Don't
Cut
do
the cameras, man.
No, but go do something quick. Like, don't do fraud, buddy. Go and pray.
That's a go hit a lick. Nah, bro.
but my point is, that's a joke, by the way. I mean facetious. But the point is, go do something quick. But we all know, right? Anything great in life comes with a process. It's a process, and that's why I said, like, you got old head and young shoulders, because I believe, like, the way we are, all of us in this room, that's a mindset people in their 30s don't really know, 40s don't really know. Yeah. It's literally like later on in life you start to embody that mindset. But trust me, when you are on that pathway of being focused, it is a bit lonely. But then when you find people like yourself who are doing those things there, it makes a lot of sense. Which is why, like, even the guests we had on the podcast, everyone, athletes, actors, whatever, they're all purposeful, which is why we get along so well. Because we understand the process, we understand the power of trusting the process, not rushing the process. So I just want to champion you for that, man, because it's a very mature thing to say in terms of trusting the process rather than rushing the process.
Absolutely. And I feel like when it comes to the end goal as well, what I see a lot is that people compare their end goal to where they are right now, and it does not look the same. So we could even break it down fitness-wise. People might want to be slimmer, they might want to be more muscular, but then they look at themselves and they can't see their toes. Real life. So a much deeper one, bro. And when they see that end goal, when they see that where they want to be and where they are right now, when they look in the mirror, even if they're doing the things that are necessary to get there, they can actually fall off because it doesn't seem real to them, because they can't see it there and then. So that's why it's so important to focus on discipline, because the discipline will take you there. And it's having that faith in the process as well, that it would actually take you there and it will work.
Deeper.
Absolutely.
Question, right? You spoke about discipline, and that's something you've learned a lot in this season, or in your whole athletics journey. What's the three biggest things you say for someone who wants to become a more disciplined person?
First of all, be real with yourself. Be like real. Look in the mirror and say, I want to do X, Y, Z, and I want to do it by this date, and literally have a plan towards that.
Okay.
And don't do anything else that doesn't lead towards what you say you want to do. If you want to lose, I don't know, give me a number.
50 kg.
If you want to lose 50 kg, and let's say you're giving yourself a year to do that. Within that year, write that down, and don't do anything, not even one thing, that doesn't align with that goal.
Wow.
And that's hard. People don't. They might just have one day and be like, you know what, I've been good for 20 days. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm having a little. Do you know what I mean? But no. If you just if you stick to it, you will actually get the results you want. But it's just difficult to. That's what I'd say.
People,
Yes.
I hope you're enjoying today's episode. This is just a small interjection.
Quick one.
We wanted to say very, very quickly, we don't ask for anything.
Nothing.
And this is the only thing. We haven't asked for anything before, but this is the only thing we're going to be asking for. Please, can they do what, Robert?
Guys, if you have not already, please leave a like and a comment. Trust me, it helps us out. Help a friend, guys. You don't know what your like or comment or share could do to help someone else's journey of purpose.
I know it can help other people find these videos and help them with their lives as
Come
well.
on.
So, people, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Big love.
Let's go.
And for discipline, like I say, to understand your goal as well.
Yeah.
And to know the different parts of your goal too, because people have an idea of what the end is, but they haven't actually visualized the end. They haven't seen themselves there. They haven't actually visited there. Even today, for example, before I went to VaynerMedia, bro, I keep saying that because bro, it's amazing. But before I went there, I was on the phone. I had to take a call, and I was coming from Farringdon Station, a station in London, and I must have walked into this private garden by accident. I haven't even told you this. It happened today. I walked into this private garden by accident. I was taking a call. I got in there now, and the people are looking at me like kind of, who's this guy kind of thing. And I'm like, whatever. I'm on the phone. I'm just talking. It's a nice garden. I was like, gardens around here don't look like this. Well, like, whatever. Let me just take this meeting. Took the meeting now. Ended the call, and I got up. And the way that I came in is not open anymore. It was a gate that was supposed to be closed. So yeah, the security needs to pattern up basically. And I went into the main foyer to get out basically, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get out. And I said to the security guy, I said, "Excuse me, mate. Sorry, I think I'm in the wrong place. I just walked into this garden and thought it was public." He was like, "Oh no, this belongs to the apartments and all that kind of stuff." And then started talking to him. He actually brought me up to the penthouse levels.
Wow.
Started to show me around it. And I was seeing the whole of London from up there. He was telling me the people I need to get into contact with to get an apartment like that, like at the top. And he was actually giving me names as well. So the apartment at the top, we're talking millions. So I went in the private elevator or the private lift. I don't know why I'm telling this story. What were we talking about before?
What was visualizing what you want to be?
That's it. That's what it was.
Visualizing what you want to be.
And I know I want to be there. And then have you ever seen that building in London with the fans on it?
Oh yeah.
At the top, yeah. So the guy, there's a real estate agent that works there, and the guy that was showing me, he's friends with that guy as well, and he was saying, okay, cool. Oh, you just get in contact with this guy, and then he can help you get a place at that place, right? And that place is really like it's up there. I think it's called the Strata, but that's not the place that I was at, right? But the place I was at, he was showing me that the levels he was showing me, you could see the whole of London and how much these places go for. I was seeing the people coming in and coming out, and I was just exposed to it, right? You don't know what you don't know. You haven't seen what you haven't seen. And yeah, higher. You know what I mean? I was higher. And where was I again? Sorry.
No, bro, you're oozing.
What did I say before?
No, bro, the point is amazing though, because you're saying basically, right, a big part of discipline is visualizing yourself in that place.
That's it. Okay, cool. So if you don't know where you want to get to, I know that I want to wake up to a view that I could see the whole of the city. I know I want to wake up to a balcony view. I went up there and I had a view of the whole city.
That's so cool.
And then when I go on holiday now, I say, okay, cool, I want a balcony. That's a non-negotiable. I have to have a balcony wherever I am. When I move to a serious establishment, then I'm going to have a balcony as well. And a view of the city. That's what I want. And I need to be able to experience that. And even when it comes to driving cars, like if you want a particular car, you can take it out for a test drive. If you have a license, get a license first, please. Right? Do you know what I mean?
Fraud.
Just another reminder, don't do fraud, don't hit licks. Yeah, get your license and then drive the car that you want. Right? And it's important to experience the stuff before you even get there, in my opinion as well. And even if you want to go to nice restaurants, try it, like experience it. I'm not saying to do that all the time, I'm not saying to do lifestyle. But that's a whole other topic. But it's important to envision yourself there and place yourself there in the future. So for example, I'm sure there were many times where you were training, where you're running on an actual track, where you were going to be racing on in the future, correct? Right, you were there, you were envisioning the future. Have you ever envisioned yourself winning?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that something you do regularly?
Yes.
Interesting.
You have to, because if you don't think you can, you actually, people talk about belief all the time, but you actually need to believe you can win. Because if you don't believe it, you can train all you want. You have to believe I can cross that line first. I can do it. You have to have that, like,
that self-belief.
That self-belief is so important. Like, after this championship, I'm thinking to myself, okay, cool, I know what I need to do.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What was it? Was it like the start, or what was the thing you
like what I was saying earlier, just like that inner that inner work and that discipline needs to be tweaked a bit.
Really?
Yeah, but it's gonna be lonely. I know what. Do you know what? You know when you feel yourself growing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel where I'm going.
Growth pains.
I can
Growth
feel it. And
Go
it's
for the
like,
growth
I
spurts.
just gotta stay the course.
So wait, but I would have thought like as an athlete, right? Like your coaches are there to encourage you. It's not like that. It's not really as much.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course, my coach is amazing. Like he's definitely so encouraging.
Yeah.
But I don't put that much pressure on my coach
Oh.
because he can't run for me.
Word.
Do you know what I mean?
Word. No, word.
He's the best, but he can't. I would love him to run for me, but
Yeah.
he can't.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? I think even that your support
Support system.
like I love the encouragement I get, but none of those people can actually run for me.
Word.
You know what I mean?
It's the same for no one's gonna run your business. No one's gonna run my business. No one's gonna run our business
No one's
except
gonna
us.
do it.
Yeah.
Yourself.
No one's gonna run your races. You have to run your own.